I've taken the liberty of blurring out the child's name and a little bit of his face because I don't feel comfortable broadcasting this because maybe the parents will get upset at some point and ask these images to be removed from online. A few weeks ago, when this image scrolled by in my Mastodon feed, I reacted with a sense of dismay and outrage. It felt viscerally wrong on so many levels, it's hard to unpack. The first level is the display of open disregard for basic firearm handling. This is the injunction to never handle guns casually, especially to never point the business end of a firearm at anything you do not intend to shoot. This used to be the minimum prudence of responsible gun ownership. Number 2, that the individual in question is a 6-year-old, a young child who clearly has not been taught to never treat a gun casually or as a toy. When I was his age, adults got angry if minors handled dangerous tools cavalierly, if at all. Number 3, his grandfather is teaching him these values. In other words, it's his family that has initiated him into a world where he or a sibling or a playmate could find and handle a gun as if it were a toy. In short, they are comfortable with the idea that their child could maim or kill family or friends, and they are comfortable with all the consequences that flow from it. Number 4, that this behavior is unremarkable and normalized at a gun show. And all of this is within a context of daily massacres, where conservatives state they are indifferent to the situation and will do nothing about it. And certainly the NRA takes no responsibility for attitudes around gun handling in the U.S. I will note here that the media never takes either to task about it. In summary, I look at the photo as a window into a deeply disturbed cultural movement, one that communicates a contempt for family and human life at large. Because the U.S. is a world where old men shoot kids through doors, people are shot for being lost, teen parties become massacres, people are executed because they asked that an AR-15 not be fired when a child was sleeping, and boys and young men engage in anger management and suicidal feelings with a little rooftop target practice during the 4th of July or in an elementary school before ending their own lives. And conservatives evidence not only no motivation to stop this slaughter, but instead to magnify it. The bleak reality is the massacres are going to continue as long as conservatives glorify stochastic human sacrifice.